Hello everyone. In our previous video, we have seen a type of function called function with parameter and without return type. In today's video, we will see the last two types of functions, that is functions without parameters and with return type, and then function with both return type and then parameters. So first of all, what is a return type? So we saw that in our previous video, the parameters are the inputs to the function, right? So basically, imagine this picture. So a function is a block of code. Let's say a function is a machine, okay? The inputs to the machine is parameters, and then if something is taking input, it must also give output, right? So the output from the machine is called as return type. So a parameter will take inputs, that is parameters, and then it will give outputs, that is return type. So this return type output can be used while calling the name of the function, and then it can be used wherever you want in your whole program. So with saying that, we will move on to the syntax of functions with return type. So for the block with return type, you have to choose this one second block, you have to drag and drop. Okay, the same syntax whatever you saw till now. Let's name same as odd or even, and then here there is a statement called return, so you have to attach anything to it as a output. So let's say I am attaching something like variable, like let's say take first number. So as you can see, what happens is return first number. So what this is the syntax of the return statement. So return, and then space, and then the value you need to be returning, and then at the end as usual semicolon. So here I am returning the first number, so anywhere I want, the first number will come as the answer when I call the function. So in main program, I mean main function, that is my program, if I call the function, let's say, sorry, not this one, let's say I am calling odd or even, then here this odd or even is without parameters, so I am adding parameters also to it. So now it has parameters also. So as you can see here, the parameters are null and null, because if we didn't give any parameters, automatically this block coding will take it as null, but in real C++ program it will give an error. So without, you should not just declare parameters and not give the values to it. So for namesake, I am giving some values like, let's say 4 and 7, 4 and then 7. So these are random values. So let's say here in between my logic is addition of x and y. So x and y equals to, what is this, 11. So this addition I'm storing it in first number variable. We know that a variable is a box, we can store anything in it, right? So the addition of x and y is stored in first number, and I am returning first number. So when I call this odd or even 4 comma 7, it will give addition of 4 and 7 as the output. So if you give, let's say 14 and 7, then it will give 21. So that in that way you can just change the numbers and can use it anywhere of the code. So this is the concept of function. So what all things we saw in this whole functions concept? Let's wrap it up with an important points to remember. So first, there are four types of functions. Okay, functions without parameters and without return type, and then function with parameter and without return type, and then function with return type and without parameter, and function with both return type and with parameter. So and then we have seen what is the syntaxes of each things and what all things you must be careful while declaring the functions with proper syntaxes for these four types of functions. And then we have seen some basic examples here and there to integrate with the types of functions. In our future video, we will see some built-in functions in Arduino C++ and then the errors you must avoid using while using these functions. So that's it for today. Thank you.